Hello YouTube, my name's Nero and today we have some Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, and what we're going to be doing in this video is actually going over the 4 new personalization packs I've actually released for Advanced Warfare. So this is going to be more micro DLC, and here on my YouTube channel, if you guys will know, whenever a new piece of DLC comes out for Call of Duty, I like to purchase it and I like to make videos of it, so that way you guys can make informed decisions as to which ones you guys may like to purchase. So there's going to be 4 brand new ones. We're going to go down here to the store, and keep in mind these are going to be camo only, they're not going to be premium. If you remember the premium ones, it basically comes with an exosuit as well. It appears like these 4 brand new ones don't come with an exosuit because they're not here in the premium section, but they're actually down here in the personalization pack section, where we're going to see Tiki, we're going to see Backdraft, we're going to see Lagoon, and we're going to see, of course, Psychedelic. And what we're going to be doing is showing you what all these look like, and keep in mind each one of these is going to be $1.99 each. So let's go up here into the create class. So what I did is I have 5 classes right here. These are just the 5 classes that I use in the multiplayer, and I changed my camos to Psychedelic for this, and we're going to be showing you guys the camos, and we're going to be showing you the reticles and things like that, as well as the emblems that you get with all these personalization packs. Let's start here with the MP11, and this is going to be Psychedelic. Alright, so Psychedelic itself is very trippy. It's supposed to be trippy, that's like the whole design of it. If you actually go over and you read the description that you actually get for this, it says, trip out your opponents with the Psychedelic Standard Personalization Pack, powered by an animated shimmering weapon camo, 3, and I'm going to mess up this word, hallucinatory reticles, a calling card, and an emblem item. So yes, this gun is very cool looking with this camo on it. I think it looks pretty cool. It's definitely moving around a lot, which I'm a fan of the moving camos. We know we're next gen now, where everything's moving, but remember back to the lightning camo and the magma camo and stuff. It's cool to see moving camos, and this one in particular is very rainbowy. It actually has a lot of detail on certain guns. So let's go look here at the AK-12, and this is actually going to have some reticles on here. This is the AK-12, and it's got the, of course, it's a nice little shimmer there. Of course, this is actually the same camo that showed up in leaked files a while back. They finally decided to release it, but yeah, in certain guns, it's going to look a bit different. This is one of the reticles. Actually, no, this is not one of the reticles. This is actually the star reticle. Allow me to change this reticle for you, because this is next gen, ladies and gentlemen. We know we're next gen. All right, there's a unicorn fart reticle that actually comes with this. There's a unicorn fart reticle. That is a reticle you can use with this pack, and there it is, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, it's of no use. It's a completely terrible reticle. I mean, it's not going to help you hit anybody at all, but it is quite literally a unicorn farting. Some of the other ones you can get, I'm not going to show you all of them here. I'm just going to kind of give you the broad stroke. We got spiral, we've got shrooms, which is like mushrooms. We've got, of course, flower. We've got the mai tai. We've got the tiki. We've got banana. We've got monkey. We've got the pump. We've got the pump handle. We've got the gauge. And we've got the tiger eye and things of that nature. Me personally, I like your traditional none, or if I had to pick one, I kind of like the star. The reason the star was on my AK here is because I actually just like the star. It's kind of nice. I'm experimenting a little bit with the red dot sight on the AK, because I use the AK so much. It's like, well, would I actually benefit from a red dot? So far, my experience has been no, but you know, I'm still trying out some stuff, and yeah, I like the star red dot. But yes, that's Psychedelic on the AK-12. Let's go down here to the OHM, and you guys can see it's actually a pretty cool looking one. I like it. I'm still acquiring the red dot sight on this particular prestige for this gun, but yeah, that's what it looks like on this gun. The EM1 here, one of my favorite guns in the game. You guys know it looks very good on this. Then again, in my opinion, every camo just looks really good on this gun. It just, look, it's trippy, man. It's very, very trippy. And the TAC-19, there's actually a lot of detail in this one. I like it a lot. So we go here to the TAC-19, and I shoot. All right, let's shoot a couple shells off here, right? See if we maybe hit some of these guys down range. All right, we hit them. Now look at the reload. Let's get a pause right here, and you guys actually see this here. Do you see that? Look at the detail. It's actually got camo on the inside of the gun where you actually insert the shells. Like, that's a lot of detail, and I think that's definitely a pretty cool thing. Next up, we're going to be looking at Tiki. So Tiki's pretty cool looking, man. I gotta say, this looks like, as you guys know, I'm a big fan of the Borderlands series. You see my new emblem? I finally put together my Borderlands emblem here. I had it in Black Ops 2 forever, and I finally decided to put it together here in Advanced Warfare. But this looks very good, right? This is a really cool looking camo, in my opinion. It's the Tiki camo, so let's read the description for that. Become the mythical guardian of every capture point with a Tiki standard personalization pack, complete with an animated glowing weapon camo, 3 shipwrecked reticles, a calling card, and an emblem item. I think it definitely looks pretty good here in my MP11. It makes the gun itself look like it's made of wood, like wood with like fire on the inside of it, right? So I'm definitely a fan of this camo. When this camo leaked a while back, I'm like, yeah, I think I'm gonna like this one a lot, and I definitely think it looks pretty cool. Let's go ahead and check out what it looks like on the AK-12 here. It looks pretty good, man. AK-12, you got a lot of wood carvings in there, which makes all of your guns look like they're made of wood. Of course, the AK-12 here actually has a bit of, you can still see the metal there on top with the iron sights and things like that, but still, it's pretty cool looking. There's the star reticle. Let's actually change around the reticles here. Is there? I imagine like the Mai Tai is gonna be like one of the reticles you get for this one. So yeah, these are just like kind of gimmick reticles. They're gonna be hard. They're gonna make it hard to see, but they can be fun. But I really feel as though people don't buy these DLCs for the reticles. They probably buy them for the camos themselves. Let's go check out the OHM here. Oh. What in the world? Why would they show my AK-12? There we go. Here's the OHM, the camo. Once again, this looks pretty cool. Lots of wood carvings, lots of... It's like there's fire inside of the gun, and the gun itself is made of wood. And of course, the iron sights on a lot of stuff is actually still going to be made of metal and stuff, so it looks pretty cool. Let's go here to the EM1. Definitely pretty big. Lots of wood right here. It's definitely nice looking. And down here to the TAC-19. Here we go, man. TAC-19. Let's see if we can see how detailed the inside is going to be there. Look at that. You actually see the wood on the inside. That's pretty cool looking, man. I'm definitely a fan of this so far. I definitely think Tiki's pretty awesome looking. Here we are with Backdraft. Now, Backdraft itself is basically, it's a fire-looking camo, in my opinion. Just looking at it, it's like... Huh, so this is like fire. Many different kinds of fire here. You see a little bit of blue, you see a little bit of purple fire in there, and of course your orange and red fire that you've always seen. Let's read the description here for Backdraft itself. So, enter every match with guns blazing thanks to the Backdraft standard personalization pack. Unleash the heat with animated liquid fuel burning weapon camo, 3 fireproof reticles, a calling card, and an emblem item. So this is going to be liquid fuel burning is basically what this camo is inspired by. I gotta say, it looks pretty cool, but something about it just isn't the greatest thing in the world for me personally. I know this looks cool. I'm sure some of you guys are like, this is the coolest looking camo ever, but for me, something about it, man, I don't know. I don't like it as much as I like Tiki. I think Tiki kind of blew me away. Let's see what it looks like here on the AK-12. And here's the AK-12 with all that fire. Definitely looks pretty cool, man. Definitely looks pretty cool. And here's, of course, the Mai Tai reticle again. But there's lots of fire. It looks pretty good. OHM. Oh, why does it keep doing that? It keeps showing the AK-12 when I go to the OHM. There we go. And here's the OHM. You see the fire there. Very nice, very nice. You don't really see it all when you aim down sights with the iron sights. But, yeah, fire, fire. Lots of fire. Let's go to the EM1 here. Lots of fire on the EM1. There's so much gun on the EM1. It takes up so much of your screen that whatever camo you're using, it definitely shows. And TAC-19 here, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that there. Now that's a flaming shotgun if I've ever seen one. Let's shoot a couple times, get that reload in there. Ah, yes. You gotta love it, man. I love the detail of the TAC-19 where the camos that you apply to the gun actually show up on the inside of it where you're actually loading in your ammunition. It's pretty crazy, man. Definitely liking that. And last but certainly not least, we have Lagoon. So Lagoon here, just looking at it, man, this is like a surfer kind of camo, and I gotta say, it looks good. The green and blue and white with just like a tad of animation there as well as we have a little bit of red. It's definitely a very leafy, a very bright and colorful, and I gotta say, the green looks very good here on the MP11. Definitely a big fan of that. So let's actually read Lagoon itself. So drown your competitors, which is kind of grim, with the Lagoon standard personalization pack, combining an animated aquatic weapon camo, 3 water light reticles, a calling card, and an emblem icon. And I messed that up. It's not water light, it's watertight, ladies and gentlemen. Water light, how does that even make sense? It's watertight. But yes, they have watertight reticles apparently. They're going with the puns today. But yes, looking at it here, man, especially when you see it from this side angle, that looks really, really good. Of course, if I had to pause this here for you guys to kind of try and point out what some of this is, basically you got the leaves there, and you've got the red, which are maybe berries, and then behind it is actually, it looks to me anyway, it looks like the sky with clouds. Does that look like it to you guys? I don't know, but I think it definitely looks pretty good. Let's go down here to the AK-12, see exactly what that's looking like. Again, just beautiful looking greens and blues and whites, very bright, very colorful. I gotta say, I'm a fan of it. I think Tiki's probably still my favorite, but Lagoon, man, Lagoon is definitely very nice. Let's go here to the OHM, check that out. Oh man, the OHM still has a lot of orange left over on it, so it doesn't really look as natural in the OHM, I suppose. Go down here to the EM1, which of course is just going to be covered in. Oh, that's cool. The bottom part almost looks like a hurricane that you would see like on the weather channel, right? You go to the weather station and you just kind of watch it, and it'll show like, oh, so there's a storm over here. The clouds are circular. That's what it looks like, the bottom part of this gun. I definitely think that looks pretty cool. And for the TAC-19, ladies and gentlemen, last but not least, look at the green, man. Oh, that's so cool looking. That is very, very, very cool looking. I gotta say, I'm definitely a fan of this camo. That kind of took me by surprise. I like that a whole lot. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be the 4 new personalization DLCs that have actually come out for Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. If you guys could you let me know in the comment section below, which camo are you thinking looks the coolest? Because they're all pretty good in my opinion. Let's go back and get another quick look at them, exactly as to which ones there are. We can go back up here to personalization. There's going to be Tiki, which looks pretty good. But there's, of course, Backdraft, which is, I can see a lot of people liking Backdraft, but in my opinion, it's like, just something about it just, it isn't doing it for me. It isn't tickling me, you know, it just isn't doing it. Lagoon is fantastic in my opinion. I love Lagoon, and Psychedelic is fun, man. It's a very bright, trippy pink camo, so I think that's definitely going to be a popular one amongst the Call of Duty community. Once again, these are all going to be $1.99 each. Let me know in the comment section below, how would you rate these 1 through 4? If I had to rate them, I would say Tiki number 1, Lagoon number 2, Psychedelic number 3, and Backdraft number 4. Let me know what you guys would rate these 1 through 4, 1 of course being the best. I hope you guys all enjoyed this video, and if you did, please be sure to leave a rating. I hope you guys all have a wonderful day.